Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Lisa and I'm a freelancer in Cornwall, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Diving straight into this week's vlog with just a typical week in my life, I suppose, as a freelancer in Cornwall. It's Wednesday today, it's 9 o'clock, and I'm just heading off to meet my client. She is an amazingly talented interior designer who has her own interior design studio, and basically she's looking to pivot some of her offerings and services and kind of have like a mini, not a rebrand, but I think just like a rethink of how she's showing up on social media. So she's enlisted my help, which is, I'm so happy that she's reached out, and we're gonna sit together all day today in SeaSpace and just have like a super creative brainstorming workshop kind of vibe. And I'm very excited. We're gonna get her plan in action, come up with some content ideas, maybe some edits and videos together. It's gonna be really fun. And I haven't really done this with a client before, but as I say on my website, all of my services are quite flexible. So there is like a coaching and strategy package which I offer to clients who basically want like a social media manager in their corner, but they still want to do all their socials themselves. So I guess that kind of falls into this category. But yes, my client just wanted someone to bounce ideas off, I guess, and have that like creative time with, kind of as like a kick-off, I suppose. That's today, and then the rest of the week will just be busy admin, and then I've got a few nice weekend plans which I'll bring you guys along to. But yeah, thanks for clicking on this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's crack on with this week's vlog. Just did 3k on the treadmill. I got to 2.5 and I was like, I actually feel a bit faint, and then I realized I probably haven't really like fueled properly for this run. I just finished my session at SeaSpace with my client, and then I was like, well, I'm here and I've got my gym stuff in the car, there's no excuse. So I literally just like jumped on the treadmill, was aiming for 5, as I think I've mentioned before. I want to try and do 2 5Ks a week as a minimum, but yeah, you have to listen to your body. Anyway, I'm glad I have always with me an emergency snack, so I'm just gonna eat this and then drive home and make dinner. But yeah, I just feel a bit lightheaded. We had lunch at SeaSpace. I had like a chicken wrap. It was pretty good. Very productive day. Absolutely loved today. It was just so lovely to sit with a client in person and just have like a proper brainstorm. We literally laid out like so much of the groundwork of this client's new sort of relaunch or pivot with her services, and literally we just sat there for it. The time flew by, but yeah, 8 hours I guess, just literally like going over all the content pillars, coming up with like the kind of brand ideas, and I put together a content calendar for her, and she has now a whole calendar of ideas for the month of September when she wants to like properly send it with this new relaunch. So I'm so excited, and I think I'm probably going to start offering that as a new service on my website, because I do offer a social media coaching and strategy package which includes the content calendar full of ideas and then 2 hour-long sessions on Zoom a month. But actually being able to just book me for just one day to like kickstart your ideas, like just bounce off people, because my client is also a solo female entrepreneur, and I think it's just nice, she was saying anyway, that like she can just soundboard off someone, because it can be really lonely running your own business. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then head home, make some dinner, check my emails, because obviously I've been focusing on my attention on the client, so I just need to check that nothing urgent has come in today, and then I'll just be chilling for the evening. Got no plans, to be honest. Definitely gonna have a quick shower, wash my hair, and just probably get an early night. Just finished up recording a new reel, which is about how to talk confidently on camera, which is wild that I'm even creating content like that, because probably a year ago it would never have been me. But yeah, I think it's one of those skills that you just have to flex. Like, I remember when I first wanted to film something on camera, and it honestly took me hours and hours and hours to find the confidence to actually make it even past the first line. It's 2 o'clock now, and I have just been working at my desk, doing a few bits for clients. I've edited 2 reels for one of my clients, which is an event company in London. I need to do some email marketing campaigns, and I need to edit the video I've just recorded for my own channels. And then I'm gonna try and get editing some of these vlogs, because I've got a backlog going on now, which is great. I feel like I'm great with picking up the camera now and getting very comfortable with filming, but also it's just like making sure that I'm keeping on top of the actual editing side of things. I also mentioned before that I really want to get a new camera, and I've been shopping around. I think I'm gonna get something maybe at the weekend. I'm very excited. If anyone's got any recommendations, although probably by the time this has gone out, I will have already bought something. I've been asking a few friends that do YouTube as well, and they've given me some great advice on camera equipment and stuff like that. And also it's good because I can put that as like a business expense, because I will no doubt be using a new camera for my content creation and my social media marketing business. So it's a win-win, right? I think I deserve it. I can't actually believe tomorrow is August, and I had a realization when I woke up this morning that the 1st of August, this time last year, I was going away on my first ever solo trip. I went interrailing around Europe for 6 weeks, backpacking, staying in hostels. I had never stayed in a hostel. I had never left the country for longer than 2 weeks. I had never packed all my stuff into a rucksack and like gone on that kind of backpacking vibe. I've always stayed in like, you know, hotels or like mini breaks and stuff, and you know, where you leave your suitcase. Like being out on the move and moving around different countries, that was just so new to me, the whole traveling thing. And I really wanted to do it, and it honestly like changed my life. I truly believe that trip and that moment in my life when I was like, I'm gonna just prioritize travel and not worry about what the future holds, that like transformed my life without a doubt. And the fact that it was a year ago tomorrow that I set off feeling so nervous. I got the train from Penzance in Cornwall to London, and then I flew from Gatwick to Dubrovnik in Croatia, and that's where I started my travel journey. And I was just like, what am I doing there with my giant pink rucksack and just no clue of what I was getting myself in for? But it was honestly the best experience of my entire life. And from that, I've done more traveling as well. And it just, I just, the fact that it's a year ago, I don't know why that's like hitting me and making me feel like a certain type of way. Like, I don't know, the last 6 months have really been prioritizing getting my business off the ground and finding my feet in Cornwall again, because as I mentioned in my first vlog, I moved back in with my parents when I left London, and I did the traveling so that I had that base where I could just leave my stuff, sort of thing. So I guess like the priority in the last 6 months was very much to find my feet with my business and move back out from my parents and be independent, which is what I've managed to do in the last month, which is fantastic. And things are going so well with the business. And now I'm like, oh, I've got the bug so bad to travel, and I don't know what that's going to look like. I really want to book a trip. I think I'm gonna have to, even if it's like maybe a 4-day trip or something where I go away on my own, maybe take my laptop with me and do the kind of like digital nomad kind of vibe. I'd also love to book in some longer trips, but I think, yeah, having the business to like focus on has been amazing. And also summer's been so nice in the UK. I feel like we've really been lucky with the weather this year. I think that has been giving me life a little bit, like being able to explore a new area as well. There's a lot of new beaches and new walks and new places that I can check out and enjoy in the sunshine here in Cornwall. So I feel like that has kind of scratched the itch. But yeah, not gonna lie, all of the memories coming up from a year ago today and onwards are just making me crave another amazing, like, life-changing trip, or even just getting out and exploring new countries, because that is what like sets my soul on fire. Like, I love travel, and yeah, I really need to book something in. So maybe I'll look at something at the weekend. I don't know, work's just been so busy, and again, like, I don't want to seem like I'm complaining, because I'm really not. I am so grateful that I am this busy so early on, but I think it's just, you want to have that balance, don't you? Like, no one wants to be working 7 days a week or having that stress of, you know, deadlines and stuff like that. You do want to have the balance, and I think that's why I went freelance, because I did want to have that kind of balanced lifestyle that suits my love for traveling. So I think I need to kind of put my money where my mouth is and actually live that like travel freelance life that I want to. So yeah, watch this space for a trip getting booked soon. Morning guys, it's Friday. We have made it to Friday, thank goodness. I've got a hellish day ahead of me. I have so much to get done, but I'm absolutely determined to just smash it all out, and then we can just crack on with the weekend and actually have hopefully 2 days off. I'm gonna go make myself an iced coffee and then we can crack into the day. It's definitely iced coffee time. I'm not gonna lie to you, today is the 1st of August and I've woken up feeling a bit blue. I don't know what it is about August, but I get really quite funny around this time of year, and I'm not alone in this. My friend also has this thing. We both just hate, well, we don't hate August, that's not true, but we're both like, it's the 1st of August, like checking in on each other. I don't know what it's about, I really don't. Maybe it's like summer coming to an end, like it's the last month of summer, even though the weather's been so amazing. Sorry, also I feel like all I've talked about in this vlog is the weather. That's so boring. I'm gonna make myself an iced coffee this morning and then crack into the jobs on the to-do list today. There's quite a lot to do, and yeah, we're just gonna get through it as best as we can. I think as well my mood is not helped by the fact that my phone this morning is literally like, 1 year ago today, you were doing this, and I'm like, this is gonna go on for 2 months now, where it's just me backpacking around Europe, and I'm not in Europe. But it's funny because I feel like anniversaries do this to you. It gives you that like nostalgic feeling, and I've always said nostalgia, whilst it is a wonderful thing, can also be really like bittersweet, and I feel like nostalgia is not only a positive emotion, it's quite a negative emotion too, because yes, you're nostalgic for a time that was wonderful and you're so happy that you've made those memories, but then also on the flip side, things are different now, so it's a weird one. But I'm being ridiculous because objectively, when I look at my life now, I have never been happier than I am right now, in myself, in what I'm doing in my career, with my friendship group, like everything. I'm just as the happiest I could be. So there's no reason for this feeling. It's just, I need to just like, I don't know, just get it out of my brain. Like, yes, I was in Europe this time last year, now I'm not, but also there will be loads more adventures to come, and I'm on my own different adventure now with this business and, you know, moving my life to the Newquay area, and just, yeah, it's so fine. I am fine. I just need a coffee. How cute is this little iced coffee glass that my friend got me for my birthday? It says, in my 30s era. Give it a little stir. So cute. Pretty good. I normally buy my coffee out and I drink my tea at home. Like I'm a tea drinker at home, and then I'll only drink coffee when I go out. But yeah, my friend got this gorgeous glass for my birthday, and I was like, you know what? I need to start making iced coffee at home because I'm going to save so much money, because I spend so much money on coffee. So it was a really good gift. Obviously I can't play this out loud because I will get copyright, but if you know, you know. This is the OG, ultimate, feel good, gets me in a good mood at any point of the day playlist. I thought it might be interesting if I actually tell you what I'm doing at work. I'm playing fast and loose with the word interesting, but this is a typical week in my life, so I suppose that's what's going on today. So I had a meeting this morning with a client to just go over some of the content that I'd created for the following week, and that got all signed off. There was like one amend, so that's perfect. Then I had a call with a financial advisor about my income protection, and we actually got something sorted. So I am officially covered for income protection, which was a bit of an ongoing project and something that I was putting off getting sorted. It's one of those things that no one really wants to pay out for insurance, but then at the same time, as a freelancer, you do not want to be without the right kinds of insurance just in case things go wrong, especially with like your health. You can't put a price on your health. So that's all sorted, which is actually a huge weight off of my shoulders and off of my to-do list. I've also edited an Instagram reel for a client, which was about dog-friendly stays, which is going out this evening. For the last hour, I've been working on an email newsletter for one of my clients. It's been quite a fun one because she didn't have anything set up at all. So I have been making a new template, and it's kind of been a bit of a clean canvas for me to come in and design something nice for her. So that's what I've been doing for the last hour, and I'm just finalizing the copy on that, and then I'm going to send her a test email, and then she can basically proofread the test, give it the green light or any amends that she'd like, and then we can get it sent out, and then I'll be sending one a month of those for her. So that's on, I guess, this afternoon's agenda. And then I've got a few more social posts. I've got 3 social posts actually to schedule. The content's done, so that's less time consuming than it actually sounds. It's basically going to be writing a caption, putting it all together and pressing schedule. That's for the weekend. And then I've got a few invoices to chase. It's boring chasing invoices, I tell you. No one tells you about this part of freelancing, getting paid. And I feel like with clients, they're either one way or the other. Like I've got clients that pay me early. Like I'll send them the invoice, the due date will be like in 2 weeks time or whatever, and then I'll get a notification. These are angel clients, and if you are watching and you are one of them, I love you very much. Then there are other clients who, let's just say, need a little bit of prodding, and we're not going to be naming any names or shaming anyone, but again, if you're watching this and you haven't paid me, better get on it. This is what I like about freelancing too, is that you can actually choose who you want to work with, and truly there's no one terrible on my books that I would be like, oh my god, they give me so much stress, like I would just leave. It's not worth the hassle. So that's for the rest of today, and then I would like to get some YouTube vlog editing done, because every day this week on my list has been like, do 30 minutes of editing or like upload the footage from last week's vlog. Haven't done it. Have not done it a single day this week, so that's great. It's 2:30 now, so I'm gonna crack on with the rest of this newsletter, get all these other little tasks done that I've just mentioned, and I will catch up with you guys after work. We're still working our way through the birthday chocolates. Oh, I thought that was going to be the big reveal then. Oh yeah. What have we got here? Let me look at the menu. We have, okay, it doesn't tell me. It's on the bottom of the box. Why would it be on the bottom of the box? Oh my god, watch me drop all of these. We've got lemon posset, banoffee pie, hazelnut tort, key lime pie, raspberry infusion, or no, I'm sorry, creme brulee, sweet vanilla custard truffle on a layer of caramel topped with white chocolate and a sprinkle of caramelized sugar. Yes, please. We're going in for that one. Looks so good. Okay, I found the menu. I was just being feral and ripping the box open, and I literally like must have thrown this in my excitement for eating all of the chocolates. But yeah, so good. Cheers. Oh my god. That is good. Look at the bite marks. I have such a sweet tooth. It's only gotten worse as I got older. I used to be definitely savoury over sweet, but now you can't leave me alone with a pack of biscuits, I swear to God. So good. Also, unpopular opinion. Actually, I feel like it's a 50-50 divisive opinion. Chocolate lives in the fridge. It lives in the fridge and cannot be eaten without a cup of tea, because I need the contrast of freezing cold chocolate and warm hot tea to like melt it in the mouth. Does anyone else get that? I actually had no plans for this evening when I woke up this morning, but then a friend messaged me earlier and said she was off to a sauna and social with like a group of girls in Newquay. It's like one of those group chats when you move to a new place and you join and there's like loads of different messages in there. But they are meeting up this evening at an outdoor sauna in Newquay to do like a little social event. So I'm actually going to go along. My friend's going, so there is someone that I know that's going to be there. I feel like the stress of this week could do with just melting away out of my skin in the sauna. I'm going to get changed and jump in the car and drive over. And yeah, I'll bring you guys along to as much as I can. Quick outfit change. Let's go. Don't know why I'm going to a sauna today, because I could just sit in my car. That's how hot it is in here. 24 degrees in here. That was really wholesome. I did enjoy that, but I'm not gonna lie, I only lasted like an hour and a half. I'm just so tired, and I think I could get on board with like going to the sauna, relaxing and just like enjoying nature and a lovely warm outdoor sauna. But actually when it comes to like socializing with new people, maybe today wasn't the best day. But having said that, I did meet some nice people. It was good. But yeah, I'm just absolutely shattered. So I think I'm gonna go in, have a quick shower. My hair now smells of barbecue, but that's okay. We're not washing it tonight. I cannot be bothered because I'm going to run club tomorrow morning. I have committed by saying that I will pick my friend up. So now I'm someone's lift. There is no snoozing the alarm and saying, oh, sorry, I couldn't make it this week, because I didn't actually go last week. Although I did do my own run last week, which I vlogged. So I did get out. But yeah, it's always good to go to run club and actually have the social element of it. So I'm going to log off for the night and we'll see you tomorrow. Guys, I've done it again. I've forgotten my Birkenstocks. This is not a look. I don't really want to be walking around Morrison's in my sweaty running trainers, but needs must. dreamy morning. That was the best run club I've been to, I think, since I started the run club. And I think that's like the 6th one they've done, but it was amazing. I loved the route. We ran around Fistral and then looped back towards the town, and we saw a seal, which I tried to get on film, but I don't think I did a very good job. Just so much fun. And then afterwards we all went for a sea dip, which is absolute medicine after going for a run. It was about 4.5k, my watch was telling me, so just under 5k. So that's my 2 runs for the week done, very happy. And then I just did my big food shop that I've been putting off for days now in Morrison's, and then I filled up my car with petrol. I just love mornings like this where you get all your stuff done. 12:30 now, so I'm going to head in. I'm absolutely ravenous, so I'm going to eat some lunch, and then I've got a bit of life admin to do this afternoon. I've got a little bit of work to do, just a little bit though. Bits and bobs around the house that have really just slid in the last week, being so busy with work. And then I need to do some vlog editing, because very aware that I am on, this is my 3rd vlog that I'm filming. Also, sorry, I keep breaking the 4th wall of YouTube and mentioning like that this is a vlog, and it's weird, but hopefully you're finding it interesting. Anyway, I need to edit this vlog, and then I've also got my 30th birthday vlog, which by the time you're watching this, that will have been out, but at this time of filming it's not even edited yet, so I have a lot to be getting on with. So let's crack on with the rest of the day. Good morning guys, it is Sunday and we're having a full day off. How exciting. We're on the road this morning to Falmouth. I'm picking up my friend and then we're going for breakfast at one of my all-time favourite breakfast spots in Cornwall. It's called Slice of Cornwall, we just call it Slice, and it's one of my favourite breakfast spots in Cornwall. It's just like one of my go-tos, especially because I grew up in Falmouth, and it's a great one if you're looking for like a really filling kind of special occasion almost brunch. They do amazing hot chocolates as well with giant marshmallows on top. It's just really good food. So I'm picking my friend up and then we're going to head there. It's kind of a bit of a belated 30th birthday and celebratory congratulations brunch for my friend too, because my friend has just passed loads of really intense exams, which I'm super proud of her for. So yeah, we're celebrating the fact that she's passed her exams, and then also I didn't get to see her on my birthday because she was doing the exams, so we are gonna have a bit of a belated celebration. The place we're going for breakfast is really near one of the best swim spots in the area, on the Halford River, so we thought maybe we'd go for a dip after, like a little walk and a sea swim, but I don't know, the weather's not looking great, although it's kind of spitting with rain, so it's not torrential by any means. We probably could still go for a swim, but you know, it's just not as nice as like yesterday's swim in the sunshine, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. home. My hair has gone so frizzy today with all of the humidity out there and the rain, but yeah, I had the most wonderful Sunday, super chilled. Had breakfast at Slice, it was 10 out of 10. Then we went for a beautiful walk around the beaches in Falmouth, sat under a little sea cave to hide from the rain and just kind of have one of those days where you chat away and put the world to rights. And then I popped in to see my friend and her little toddler on my way home. And yeah, now it's Sunday evening. I am just gonna take my makeup off, get into bed, read a book and just reset for tomorrow. But I'm gonna sign this vlog off here. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.